tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cariocas,
they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The numbers for Walker last week.
1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw is incomplete.
Try to get that one to Chris Olave, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Rams defense.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah.
They bring their punter out there now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out, their signal caller now at his 4th season.
Incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He gets it left side of Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Campbell trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down. Campbell working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. They'll run on first down with Akers. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Touchdown, Rams!
Ja'Marr Chase,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was Ja'Marr Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Set to return it. Here's Turner.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
On now is the punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Johnson on the return.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off the play fake, Campbell. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 94 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, he had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
It connects quickly to Ja'Marr Chase.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now the Rio offense set to take over.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back to Walker on 1st down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
Oh, he bowls over it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive, and there's the running back, Cam Akers.
He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going, too. You know, he's about ready to pop one here in the 2nd quarter. He's hoping.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those, too, because they want to continue to run the football. Most offensive linemen like that part of the game better than pass protection because they're not taking blows, they're actually dealing them out. So what they want to do is show the coaches, hey, if we pop one, we're having success. That way they won't go away from the running game.
He'll be hoping to pop one, break one here this go-around. To throw is Campbell. Off the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Walker.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Campbell. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
3rd down and 1.
Off play action. Campbell. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Aiden Hutchinson
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Well, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. And this one is right through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Campbell now, throwing on 1st down. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Will Anderson
in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Campbell looking to throw on 2nd down.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And that will keep the lead at 8.
And this is a commentary of today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Campbell, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 40-yard punt, no return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. So they bring out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Back to throw. Campbell. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Looking to throw. Campbell. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Campbell. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Will Anderson
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Now back to throw.
Olave over the middle.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Rams are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Campbell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now Campbell on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Operating from the gun.
Campbell working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Going right back to Akers.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Back now in Los Angeles. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Operating from the gun. Campbell under pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for L.A. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And you can see they've already clinched the AFC North. As it stands, of course, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend. But we always talk about how coaches say, we want to win that division, and that's the key thing, right?
Oh, that's absolutely right. And that comes all the way down from the front office. They built their teams to win their division first, because if you do that, you guarantee that first game at home. Yeah, if you get the #1 seed in the bye, that's terrific. But bottom line, get into the playoffs. There are a heck of a lot of teams watching that wish they were in your spot.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll toss this out right to Walker.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
80 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Straight ahead, Walker. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Campbell.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Campbell.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This a 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Campbell. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Campbell. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here's Campbell throwing after the interception. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Campbell.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
To throw is Campbell. To throw on 2nd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for L.A. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. That'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 1. A minute 51 on the clock. He's back to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
That's complete to Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And they will take a knee here. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Rio, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.